in South Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A nice run there by Jones on 1st down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So Patrick Mahomes, guys, he's playing at such an elite level. Defensively, coming into a game like this, Charles, it's got to be a lot of things, but what worries you the most?
I think you're exactly right about that. The list is extensive about what worries you. The way he can move, make completions on the run, the way he can throw against his body, heck, make left-handed throws, you name it, he gets it done. The biggest thing, though, is once he gets into rhythm, trying to get his timing chipped away, trying to stop that is really difficult to do.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them.
I don't think
by taking that gamble, if we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route.
That's because we in hella leagues now. There be a lot of times where I don't get no games.
And then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Breaks through the contact, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that.
Quiz.
At the 20. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Watkins. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Do not press quiz, please. Whatever you do.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
I got that nigga to a 99. Speed. Yes, sir. I ain't even played 1 game with that nigga. That nigga had an upgrade and I got +2 speed.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw.
That should be big.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
That nigga Gibbs sick. He really was kissing them girls on the club every weekend. No, he ain't bullshit. Hey, yes, sir. Yes, the fuck, sir.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, should have said you want to blitz me.
Last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Drops it to Jones into flat. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough. And
punt the ball, bro.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got enough for the 1st across
This
midfield to
nigga
the
is
48.
ass.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for more.
Broken fucking plays.
It's complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before
Y'all
he reaches
niggas
the
getting
8-yard line. A big play there for KC. Now Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he's got his big tight end here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw, and that is caught.
This nigga suck, bro.
Kansas City. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All of them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Oh, yeah, you trying to get that? You trying to get the
football
infinity
back.
gun?
Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for.
I was just with her.
Back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a
If you would have came to the crib, she would have been over there getting. I had ass super drunk too, Gil. She was turned up in that bit.
After one, right here on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
I can't even hike the ball. What the fuck?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they'll work from the 29 on second and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense?
I don't even know how many I got.
Forcing that incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to
I want to. Do I gotta punt this shit? What's the rules?
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3
He definitely didn't punt. He was 4 for 5.
Here's the Eagles' new punter for 2021, Aaron Sipos, to punt it away. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Oh, somebody hit that nigga. Somebody hit that nigga, man.
But good work on the return to get
Nigga should have fumbled that bitch.
And it's Chiefs football.
Nigga Vic just made me fumble like that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
yes, sir.
Team and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser Wright, and he returns it into enemy territory to the 45-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
But first down, Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Well, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. DeVonta Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
I guess that nigga didn't think I was gonna try his ass.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
You ain't got no kangaroo nigga who gonna jump up there and ski.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense.
Playing that nigga Wardell, I done learned how to utilize my timeouts. If that shit looking ugly, I'm finna call that bitch.
Guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack.
And the pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get the first. Hassan Reddick just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Scary, nigga.
Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to get this all the way down.
Man, this game be cheating, bruh.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give to Jones.
What the fuck, nigga? It wasn't even Travis Kelce. Nigga just threw that hoe and caught a fade on my nigga. My fucking superstar cornerback.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Just a random ass tight end.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
It's me. I knew he was going right there too.
Valdez-Scantling. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Yeah, goofy.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Bro, they playing with me right now. This nigga just throwing straight fades.
1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Pick the ball, nigga.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Here's a run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown.
This nigga caught 2 fucking...
Kalen Balaj, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From way up at the 23. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s.
Man, did that really just happen?
Intercepted, my goodness. Picked off by Landon Collins, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser Wright. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard.
This is caught at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. But I think the ball's out.
Man, this...
Picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover
All right.
there as his guys
I'm doing too much.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by a
Goofy ass nigga.
Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better.
And he'll take it into the end zone for Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles on one play have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Nigga's a dumbass for that.
Seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, I'm finna have Kaiser White, a superstar. Alright, I'm gonna have that nigga a superstar.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play in this first half. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yep. All you need is hydrogen and oxygen in the same place to create oxygen.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were three.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Chris Watkins with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
But you gotta think about it, D-So. That is time traveling, cause the shit that we seeing in space, like for instance the sun, that shit already happened.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28.
Like the sun, like if you go outside and look at the sun, that shit came a long time ago. But we just now seeing it looking like that. It probably don't even look like that no more. I mean, that's basically what it is. Cause like nigga, by the time you get to the sun, it'll be like 1,000 years or some shit. You can't just fly to the sun and then come back in your same lifetime. Like it don't work like that.
And run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing.
He was on that Gas City Classic. Nigga do that shit. That's how niggas be trying to travel at light year speed and shit.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
You gotta travel at the speed of light. That's the only way you can get there that fast.
On first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we gotta tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 45 on second down, Mahomes. This one out left to the tight end, Burton.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
Bro,
Pressure too much this
look up that nigga Valiant Thor. Look up a nigga named Valiant Thor.
Sack of the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this
Telling you, nigga, he was the first nigga that made contact with America. This nigga named Valiant Thor. Go look that nigga up. Nigga was an alien in the 60s. I swear to God. Nigga, that book you was talking about, they talk about that nigga in that hole. The one you was telling about, the one you had talk. Yeah, they talk about that nigga in that hole. Nigga named Valiant Thor.
No one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Yes, that nigga's a goofball.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Hurts. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And the punt team
Shit,
on
I don't know.
this one's sent away. Landry now on the return.
I look, he didn't even finish that hole.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And that will
I didn't even finish that
as
hole.
they take over.
Cause like you start obtaining so much information to like in the first like bit of it, that then you gotta start like doing research to understand like what they talking about. You can't just read the. You said what?
Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first
Yeah,
downs
nigga, I'm
that
telling
way.
you,
Keep
bro,
moving
cause
the
she
football.
said
Don't want to find mistakes because
she didn't
then
believe
the
life no
defense
more.
has
She
the
like she didn't believe life was real.
Going down back at the 28.
Nigga in that hoe talking about nigga he at the meter nigga. Then that nigga told him he at the meter nigga, and he went like somewhere and met a nigga like at this bar or some shit. It was just some crazy shit. Like a Fed, and then the Fed was like, shit, alright, I'm gonna give you this information. Like, he had to go through all this bullshit. Boy, a whole bunch of shit. That nigga was in like the army or some shit at first. Then he got out the army and he joined the Air Force or some shit. And then, like, after he got out the Air Force, I think he got into the Naval Force. And then that's when that nigga said that's when he first ever seen an alien. Nigga said he was on a boat, nigga doing like, just like where they be cleaning the boats and shit. And a motherfucking spaceship just flew right out the water. Like what Gil talking about. Swear to God. He said that hoe, he said he seen that hoe and he said like he looked around to see like if anybody else like seen the shit that he seen. And like it was another nigga that was cleaning that hoe with him. I guess he seen it too. And they were like, what the fuck? And then next thing you know, nigga, he said a whole bunch of them hoes just started shooting out the water like spaceships. Like real fast. I was like, boy, what the fuck? They was talking about nigga, it was aliens abducting niggas over there in Korea. In that Korea battle, boy. And they talking about a whole bunch of shit in that hoe, boy.
Right back to Sanders on 1st
Oh, yeah.
down.
Damn.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 69 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him.
Nigga talking about after you score, I'ma concede.
Make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Throwing is Hurts. Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many
times. Yes, sir, nigga.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
We know what he wants.
Mahomes
he want the post. Oh, this is
over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now it's Mahomes again.
Gotcha,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 13. And he returned to the 24-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might hurt.
Bro.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Look at this. Hey, you watching my shit? Bro, watch this.
That were going through his head as the ball escaped from him. How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
I ain't never seen that animation before.
This offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
Nigga, I'm talking about that nigga was punching that hole until he poked it out.
Situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it.
That nigga Jalen Hurts is wild for that.
Chris Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Landry brushes him off.
Hold him.
So this will be accepted as it moves.
This so definitely on simulation, bro. They be wanting like crazy games to happen.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Does the big boy have the juice? And he's into the end
Look at this shit, man. Oh my God. That is toughy.
I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war.